Hello friends! Have you been wanting to make your island more interesting? Do you feel like it's lacking some personality? Well, I have just the thing to fix that. Custom designs can help you take your island to another level in its design, so let me show you how. We all know that custom designs are useful for creating customized clothing, but custom designs can be used to add a customized tile to the ground, whether it's the grass, the sand, or some of the pathways that you purchased at the ABD, which excludes a custom design pathway. So you can lay it out pretty much anywhere, and I like to do this with my Nook phone only because I normally don't use a lot of it, and I just think it's easier when I'm doing smaller areas. Alright, so to find these customized tiles, you can just enter the custom designs portal and type in a keyword for something you're looking for. For example, you could search sand, shelves, puddle, maybe an animal like a frog or a squirrel, leaves, anything that's nature you'll probably find if you search it. Just try to stick to a one-word search, not being super specific like typing hot pink seashell or something super descriptive, because it might not be named that. Just try to use like a more common word that would be associated with that item. And if you find someone that has good designs that you like, you should check out their other designs to see if there's something else they may have that you like. So here I'm just gonna search sand, and there's a lot of variation here, so I'm just going to go through and save the ones I like. If you're searching for writing in the sand, probably just don't pick one with a sandy background, because it doesn't really blend in correctly with the sand. So just pick one that has like the darkness of the engraving in the sand, not one that has a tan background to it. So I found a few I liked, and also this really cool shovel and bucket buried in the sand. So now I'm going to search for other things. Another thing that came to my mind were shells. So obviously we have the in-game shells, like a sand dollar or a summer shell, but I'm thinking maybe these look different, maybe like more realistic, just looking for something that'll add to the uniqueness, so it's not just a bunch of, 3D shells perfectly horizontal or vertical to the others, just to add more a natural feel to it. I found my shells, and I'm going to look for leaves and puddle style. These puddles are cool for if you have like an island that gets rained on a lot. It just adds a more realistic feel to it. And some leaves are good for a change of season, like fall or the spring when the sakura trees are in bloom. I just think it adds depth to it, and it makes it feel more natural. Alright, I've got my custom designs ready, and I'm going to work on this area here. So I'll get to work and see you after. So in a short amount of time, I decorated this area of my beach with mostly custom designs, and I think it looks great for whipping it up under 5 minutes. I personally like this bucket and shovel in the sand. It looks 3D to me. And the SOS sign, I can imagine maybe Gulliver wrote that. Hopefully this helped you learn some tricks for elevating your island look, and I'll have the design IDs for some of these custom designs in the description below. And make sure to check out my channel for other videos on tips and tricks for your island. And consider subscribing for more. See you in my next video.